Bullish Bitcoin money cost expectations range somewhere in the range of $530.47 and $1,001.99 by 2030. Market investigators accept BCH could reach $412.59 by 2025. Bearish Bitcoin money market cost expectation for 2023 is $94.31. Bitcoin money presentation. One of the most well-known forks of the first Bitcoin network is Bitcoin money. The thought for the cryptographic money was roused by misery with where Bitcoin was taking, which was away from Satoshi Nakamoto's unique arrangement for it to work as a computerized cash. The making of Bitcoin money. What works more like a cash than a store of significant worth, lighted a savage debate between defenders of Bitcoin and other people who felt that Bitcoin should have been ready to exchange all the more rapidly and inexpensively. Close to this time, a purported nationwide conflict broke out, with allies of Bitcoin money dismissing Bitcoin and proclaiming it to as of now not be the genuine Bitcoin. Then, in August 2017, Bitcoin money was made because of a fork. It had a promising start yet has encountered unrest from that point forward. Despite the fact that Bitcoin money is intended to be a more helpful cash, devotees of digital currencies much of the time put resources into it. The coin's cost has the regular market unpredictability. Yet many individuals accept its future will be more splendid and will offer more prominent benefit in the next long stretches of time. What is Bitcoin money? Despite the fact that it isn't the most established, Bitcoin money is one of the greatest and most popular forks of the digital currency. Not long before Bitcoin accomplished its past all-time high of $20,000 toward the finish of 2017, Bitcoin money was created. It extended the size of the blocks in the chain to empower more exchanges to rapidly be handled more. It's fascinating to take note of that the digital money split into Bitcoin money ABC and Bitcoin money SV in November 2018. This shows a readiness to keep Bitcoin and digital forms of money overall advancing. But BCH's forking was principally roused by Bitcoin's 1 megabyte block size limitation. Since blocks couldn't oblige the expansion in size for exchanges stacked up and sat tight for affirmation. Accordingly, Bitcoin money proposed making blocks between 8 megabytes and 32 megabytes in size, considering the handling of additional exchanges per block. In a Bitcoin block, there are commonly somewhere in the range of 1,000 and 1,500 exchanges. 25,000 exchanges for each block were recorded on the Bitcoin money network during a pressure test in September 2018. The person behind this fork, Roger Ver, has been advancing the thought that Satoshi Nakamoto, who concocted Bitcoin, was liable for having a computerized cash that could work under pressure. The adjustment of Bitcoin's block size, according to Ver and defenders of Bitcoin money, will make it feasible for clients to involve Bitcoin as a vehicle for normal exchanges and allow it an opportunity to contend with enormous MasterCard handling organizations like Visa that charge extravagant expenses to deal with global exchanges. For most of its presence, Bitcoin money clutched the main 10 monetary standards by market cap, but it has of late lost that position. The cost of the money doesn't actually come near that of Bitcoin. Even at its pinnacle, only a couple of days after Bitcoin outperformed $20,000, it simply figured out how to reach $3,643. All through its most memorable year, Bitcoin money's cost vacillated fiercely. However, after the finish of 2018 and up until this point, the cost has been less unpredictable yet essentially moving lower. In the span of 2 months of beginning its cost history in August 2017 at $573, Bitcoin money has hit its untouched high. Bitcoin money is presently worth $117.88 USD. BCH has moved 0.76% as of now with an exchanging volume of $95,778,216. Bitcoin money is as of now positioned 529 among all digital currencies with a market capitalization of $2,310,520,439 USD. Using the general strength record, moving weighted normal, Williams fractal and moving normal union difference from the graph above, we can decide cost designs for Bitcoin money to conclude whether having a bullish or negative year is going. Our cost expectation gauges utilize constant Bitcoin money market information, and all information is refreshed live on our site. This permits us to give dynamic cost forecasts in view of current market action. Bitcoin money value forecast 2023. Bitcoin money, from certain perspectives, is one of the most astounding digital currencies to rise this year. The BCH cost conjecture for 2023 expects a critical expansion in the year's final part, perhaps coming to $176.82. Similarly, as with other digital forms of money, the ascent will be steady, yet no impressive drops are normal. Averaging $165.03 in cost is very aggressive. However, it is attainable sooner rather than later given expected joint efforts and headway. BCH is supposed to have a base worth of $141.46. Bitcoin money value expectation 2024 out of 2024. Bitcoin money BCH cost expectation has a lot of space for extension. Because of the likely declarations of various new associations and drives, we guess that the cost of BCH will before long outperform $294.70. Notwithstanding, we ought to hold on to check whether the BCH's general strength record emerges from the oversold zone prior to putting down any bullish wagers. Taking into account the market instability, BCH will exchange with a base exchanging cost of $235.76 and a typical exchanging cost of $259.34. Bitcoin money value expectation 2025. Assuming that the vertical pattern go on until 2025, it could reach $412.59 and BCH might benefit. On the off chance that the market encounters a decay, the objective may not be met. BCH is supposed to exchange at a typical cost of $377.22 and a low of $353.64 in 2025. Bitcoin money value expectation 2026. On the off chance that Bitcoin money effectively supports market feeling among digital currency devotees, the BCH coin cost could stay stable for the following 5 years. As per our projections, BCH will be green in 2026. The BCH is supposed to reach and outperform its untouched high in 2026. In 2026, the virtual cash will be valued at $530.47, with a base cost of $471.53 and a typical cost of $495.10. Bitcoin money value expectation 2027. After some broad gauging and specialized examination, we gauge the BCH cost is supposed to cross a normal value level of $612.98 by 2027, with a base cost of $589.41 anticipated before the year's end. Besides, BCH has a greatest value worth of $648.35. Bitcoin money value forecast 2028. Because representing things to come organizations that are supposed to occur by 2028, we are expecting that a bullish pattern will keep carrying the typical cost to around $730.87. In the event that BCH figures out how to break the safe level in 2028, we could see a most extreme cost of $766.23. Neglecting to accumulate the help BCH needs by 2028 could bring about a low of $707.29. Bitcoin money value forecast 2029. While BCH is endeavoring towards interoperability between organizations to rush communication, the bullish pattern from the earlier year is supposed to proceed, so the base exchange cost has been put at $825.17 and a yearly cost close above $884.11 in 2029. Bitcoin money value forecast 2030. By 2030, Bitcoin money will at long last outperform its past ATH values and record new cost levels. The base cost